what will. But, so I'm having issues with my phone. It's glitching out. I don't know why, but it is. Anyway, so my point was, yeah, I'm a little concerned, but maybe this ain't the right thing for me, and that's what this job is going to tell me. I grew up being one of the most admired professions I can be, and anybody can be, at least to my knowledge. Does anybody who know me, or not know me, know what profession that was? I'll give you all a few guesses in the comments below. Does anybody know? Probably not. I grew up wanting to be a fireman. I know, 5'2" guy, 130 pounds. Ain't no way in hell he's gonna be a fireman. Well, that's wrong. I was a fireman for 6 years. I did it as a junior. I volunteered at my local firehouse for 3 years. Okay? That might be dedication to some, but not enough to some others. It is what it is. I can't change it. Okay? But I thought and considered being a ramp agent, working with airplanes, as a career. How many career changes have I had within the past year? 2 years, let's make it that way. Wanted to be a fireman, wanted to do retail, wanted to do truck driving. Now I'm wanting to work with airplanes. 4 job changes. You know what they say, when you turn 30, it's your midlife crisis. You know what, folks? I went through 4. Truck driving, fireman, being in retail, now working with airplanes. Tell me that ain't crazy. Well, anyway, so there's a lot of questions, there's a lot of concerns. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned myself. But you know what? It's part of life. It's part of being concerned. Just be aware of your surroundings, be aware of your possibilities, but just know that, you know, life is going to work out. By the way, Jimmy, if you're watching, I'm about 5 minutes away from home, so I'll see you shortly. So, there's that, and there's a lot of benefits, okay? Don't get me wrong. And I'm excited for them. Quite surprised that they're actually going to happen. So, you know, mental, dental, vision, health, all them comes shortly after I apply for the job. But, today was my first day orientation. I mean, if you don't walk away with a lot of questions and concerns, orientation might not have gone quite right, you know, because you should have questions, you should have concerns, okay? You should address them. But if you're full of questions and full of concerns, and you don't have any clear, definitive answers for none of them, that might be a cause for concern. Maybe the job ain't for you. But if it's just a little bit, that's a different story. So, tomorrow, my first day training. We will see how that pans out. Okay? I gotta be honest with you. I'm a little excited. Okay, fine. I'm a lot excited. But I know it's gonna be a good time. And I know I'm gonna have fun. But most importantly, I know I'm gonna get some work done tomorrow. It's fine with me. I don't mind. Well, I am here. I'm home. I will catch y'all on the flip side. I was back in. Daggone it, I missed my mark. Try again. I need to do a video on how to park backwards. And stop. Alright. So like I said, I'm home. I'm parked. I had a little minor hiccup today. The only complaint I had today, so the whole process of getting hired, not 100% clear, okay? Basically what happens is you go for the interview, they give you a bunch of paperwork, a big packet to do, and it's about that thick, no joke, that thick, okay? It's a lot of pieces of paper, and they tell you to complete it, bring it back to you. You have to bring a couple of things, your driving records, W-2s, all that. Well, each time I brought them, I had most of my paperwork, and I had some stipulations in mind, but I got them worked out. As you can see, I actually got my job, and today was orientation. So, I have a 90-day probation period, so I'm not officially in the system yet, okay, as a employee, but I have a probationary period. I don't plan on screwing up. I don't plan on it, okay? Might be some considerations I have to take into account, but I don't plan on screwing up, so it's going to be probably quite a big, long journey for me. Hey, Deb. Miss you. I know you're watching. I hope you're doing alright with all this going on. But it wasn't real clear. For example, today, orientation. Now, my job is to be outside working with dirty things, okay? Fuel, parts, the tugs, which we used to push the plane back, tools obviously in our hands, what else? Just some random things, okay? Now, they didn't tell me how to dress for orientation. Now, here's my point. Tomorrow is my first day. Didn't even tell me what to wear my first day of training, okay? They didn't give me a uniform. They were just like, just come tomorrow. Well, if I show up for meeting the vice president, and if I show up for meeting the cook in a restaurant, are they the same? No. So, again, it's not real clear, okay? If I wear a business attire, like sports jacket, a belt, slacks, and shoes, and we're going to be outside on the tarmac doing with the planes and all that stuff, it's not really proper attire, is it? So again, it's not real clear. Today we had training in one room. Didn't tell us which room to go to. Didn't tell us exactly where. They tell you there. Didn't know if I was going to have parking validated. That was another problem I had. I'm listing all the concerns I had, okay? I want y'all to know that I enjoyed my job since I've been here, okay? It's a great place to work. The people are awesome. Now, if you can't take constructive criticism, do not apply, okay? This job is with multi-million-dollar products, planes, tugs, people's luggage. It's confidential products, okay? Your luggage, my luggage, all that, okay? If you can't take constructive criticism, do not apply, okay? This is a team-based work, okay? If you can't do it with teams, do not apply. I've seen some of you work. Y'all, this is not the job for you. I'm sorry. I hate to put this bluntly, but do not apply, please, okay? There are jobs that you can have to work at that are better for you, that will let you work alone. I worked as a merchandiser. Merchandisers, you go in the store, grab your products, put them on the shelf, make sure they're nice and neat, talk to the management, go home. That's it. Okay? This job don't work that way. If you put fuel in the machine, the plane, and some guy's about to tug the plane out, what's going to happen? Disaster, right? So it's got to be communication all throughout the whole job, correct? So don't think that this job is going to be you and you alone doing all that work. You've got to be team, okay? So I do have some concerns about how teamwork's going to work out, how communication's going to work out. Me being the way I am. What else? Flights. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see some of y'all. Shady, especially you particularly living over in Canada, I'm coming to see you sometime. I know we had thought about it, but I'm coming to see you. And we've been planning this for like a year now, I think. Yeah, about a year now. Because it was supposed to have happened last November. If you're still down for that. I still have to get my passport. For those of you who don't know, yeah, see? For those of you who don't know, and this is what brought that up, you particularly, Shady, I'm just going to refer to you as that, because that's what shows up on Facebook. I know your real name. There's a couple of airlines we service. We service Korean Air, we service Air Canada, we service Frontier, we service US Airways, we service United. Cool. Awesome. I would definitely like to hang out with you sometime. I'd love to meet your kids, if you're okay with that. Again, it's totally up to you. I'm not going to pressure you into this. It's totally up to you. But there's a lot of airlines that we have, that we service. If for some reason I decide to take my work to the actual country, I can do that too. I don't know if y'all thought about that, but if you want to take your work back home, you can do that. You just got to talk to them. Other than that, everything's pretty much good, fine, and dandy. I will definitely, awesome. That's cool. Alright, so we got to put it in the works. I'll get all my stuff together, and I'll let you know. We'll make it a plan. Is that cool? And I will let y'all know how, training goes. So remember, if you all see a 5'2" short guy on the tarmac, 130 pounds, with 2 batons, playing with airplanes, that's me. Alright. I love y'all. Don't give up your dreams. Don't give up your, all that good stuff. Life, relationships, work. I'm a testament to all of that, okay? This is what I want to do. Alright? So, keep up the good work. I love to hear from y'all. I will keep y'all updated. I can't be taking videos and Facebooking while I'm out in the tarmac, so please forgive me. Please excuse me for all that. But I will keep y'all updated. For those of you, I want to say this before I leave. For those of you, especially watching this video, that add on my friends list, that y'all share these among other people. For those of you who have encouraged me, have put me through this whole phase, this whole process, and all that, I promise. Okay, 5'3". I've gained an inch. Inch makes a difference. Hey, honey. Love you. For those of you who have kept me through this whole thing, I want to tell you, y'all have been a blessing to me from heaven, okay? I couldn't have done it without you. I couldn't have done it without your encouragement, your determination, your dedication, all of that, okay? I'm here. I made it. Now, time for 90 days. Make it or leave it. Make it or prove it. Move it or lose it. Okay? We've got this. It's time to rock and roll. And we're gonna do it forever. Alright? I love y'all. Mwah. Bye, guys.